Today I'm in Dothan, Alabama,
at the George Washington Carver Interpretive Museum. I'm Danny, and welcome to my channel, Danovator, where my experiences become your adventure. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe and then hit that bell so you'll be notified when I release my next video. Well, let's go in and explore this museum.
This is George Washington Carver. He was an American agricultural scientist and inventor. Over by the information desk is this painting of Dr. Francina Williams, the founder of the George Washington Carver Museum. This hallway highlights some of the most famous historical events for African Americans. This bust sculpture of Dr. George Washington Carver was created by G.B. Whitehead. Looking outside at Foster Street, I can see some of the detailed murals of Dothan, Alabama. This large peanut is appropriate because Dothan is known as the peanut capital of the world and hosts the annual National Peanut Festival. George W. Carver's research promoted all the benefits of this money-making crop, the peanut. Dr. George W. Carver enjoyed painting, playing the piano, knitting, and sharing his knowledge of agriculture. Where there is no vision, there is no hope. G.W. Carver. This museum also displays a collection of some of the most famous African Americans whose creative ideas changed our world. Located at the George Washington Carver National Monument in Diamond, Missouri, this site is believed to be where the log cabin once stood where Mary gave birth to her son George. His date of birth is believed to be around 1864. George Washington Carver received his master's degree in agriculture in 1896. Booker T. Washington, who was the founding president of the Tuskegee Institute, invited George to head its agriculture department in 1896. For 47 years, Professor George Washington Carver developed the agriculture department at Tuskegee into a strong entity. While at Tuskegee, Professor Carver taught his students the importance of crop rotation. 1 year, grow cotton, followed by growing other crops such as sweet potatoes or peanuts. Wrong, peanuts. This crop rotation would keep the soil nourished. In 1923, he received the Spingarn Medal, which is awarded annually for outstanding achievement. He received an honorary doctorate from Simpson College in 1928. This display is known as a lab. According to the museum's curator, in this display are items that were once touched by Dr. George Washington Carver. Let's take a look down this microscope. Here's a list of some products that Dr. Carver researched that can be used from peanuts. I see medicines, beverages, and even cosmetics. During this visit, I found out that he had a 1965 ballistic missile submarine named after him. In this room is a handwritten letter written by Dr. George Washington Carver. It was written on August 28, 1932. Dr. George Washington Carver died on January 5, 1943, and is buried at the Tuskegee University. Here's some more of the famous inventors and architects. This famous photo, taken in 1902, shows George Washington Carver posing with fellow faculty at the Tuskegee Institute. Paul Revere Williams was an American architect based in Los Angeles, California. He designed the home of Lon Chaney Sr. Chaney was the man of 1,000 faces in Hollywood and played the part of the Phantom of the Opera in 1925. So I wonder if his son Lon Chaney Jr., who once played the Mummy, is hiding out in that King Tut coffin.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed my video. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Remember to please subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified when I release my next video. And always remember, your adventure awaits with the Danovator. I'll see y'all next time.